British media has been quick to point the finger at the Kremlin over his death. Well, here's our senior correspondent, Warren Gautier.
A tragic death for a man who made a living on tragedy. James Le Mesurier spent his life doing what he believed in, which was remarkably similar to that what the British Foreign Office and NATO believe in, almost point for point. So, naturally, before anyone even knows how many bones were broken in his body after he fell from his apartment balcony, that they dogpile Russia. It's like an evolved limbic system. Fight, flight, or blame Russia.
Did Russia kill White Helmet's founder, James Le Mesurier? Co-founder of White Helmets found dead days after Russia claimed he was a spy. Did Russia drag hero British aid boss to his death?
Le Mesurier's crowning achievement was undoubtedly the creation of the White Helmets, politically charged rescuers who went to battle alongside Islamist terrorists. Even Al-Qaeda's wing in Syria called them brothers. You know the phrase, you want to know how a man lived his life? Look at who his friends were. And they were relentless, pro-government propagandists bent on censoring everything they don't agree with.
133,612 edits to Wikipedia have been made in the name of Philip Cross over 14 years. That's over 30 edits per day, 7 days a week. And I do not use that figuratively. Wikipedia edits are timed, and if you plot them, the time card for Philip Cross's Wikipedia activity is astonishing if it is one individual.
Before a day had passed since Le Mesurier's
You don't know if he's streaming or not.
began scrubbing his Wikipedia page, the history of his life of all controversy.
Leave it going for a second, but
Philip Cross,
I don't think he's recording.
really went to town, making James's Wikipedia page look nice and
Open up another Chrome browser on little minimised. And just open up another one, see what happens. I won't overload the RAM because it's got very much RAM on his machine. I've got a very low RAM rate, so very low memory RAM. So I don't want to peak it too much because it just switch off, just check the bandwidth, what's going on with bandwidth.
Then go and malign or try to discredit anyone he doesn't believe.
No, it should be alright. We're coming through Lithuania. Sweden, Lithuania. Quite quiet on the levels. Just the normal peaks and troughs, you know. No troughs, just peaks. Just saying on it, yeah, 0%. There's actually nothing coming through at all. So it was like a little murmur, or it should be a little murmur, because we're not doing anything, are we really? We're not moving around too much. So we're not creating a lot of bandwidth, a lot of waves, you know. A lot of magnetic waves and shit like that, you know, and rays and all sorts of stuff. So we're not doing much of that, so as long as we're not doing much of that moving around, we should be alright, you know. We should quite still and just talk to you and not flash around too much. Can't help it sometimes, but, you know, sometimes I'm a bit booed and quite calm. So we should be able to make this work. Maybe we've got this one up and running. Let's try going to this. And we'll have a look on the other side. We see if it's actually working or not. Watching RT News channel. Yeah, it's on. So it doesn't say it's live. Let's check it, says that editing, not sure that was that one. And this one is the one I just made now. And it says it's live now, so I guess if I leave it and that it says it's round out, the studio's round out. Luckily I opened the other one. So you should transfer it over to this one. If we keep it on this one and click on live now, then I should be able to watch myself being live.
It looks to me as if he's working for some kind of intelligence service, and in any case he might not even be a real individual. So one of the problems we've got with dealing with any information like this is that people are out there...
Yeah, it's 4 minutes behind. So you
Hong Kong suffered an especially violent week with some of the worst.
yes, so it's working.
Was it
It's
what happened when the week returned?
4 minutes behind. It's not working brilliantly, but at least it's working. It's actually streaming, but you just got to be very still. It's sort of like buffering out a lot, but that might just be me on my machine here. Because my machine here it's not very great. It's alright. It's a new machine, so it's not an old one where somebody's corrupted. Well, not that much. I don't think I think I picked up a couple of bugs along the way when I was messing around with the encoders and with VPN and blocking off certain things and changing some parameters like a channel, but I think I pretty much got it sorted. And now it's paused now, but that might just be my end, you know, because I've put it through, like, so it's come to signal like put out. I've taken it out, but I've brought it back into my own system, so it's going out, but they've come back in, so it's sort of like it may get confused and start doing a loop, you know, on mine. But I think that's just looping stop. That's why it's paused on my system. So if I can carry on, I don't actually need it to be playing all through my system. I don't believe. So I can basically, as long as I don't close off that one, because that's one that I'm stopped anyway. So let me go back on that one. And if I reload this one, it's got all the details and everything already on it, so it should just load back up for me if it's got enough RAM. But that was good checking. It's like 4 minutes behind, so it's not receiving enough data. It says it's in history, and the speaker's off. Is it going to flick on? Put that on. I've put that on now.
A bridge connecting the university buildings was also burnt through. The fallout from the unrest was felt much further afield on Thursday evening. For the first time since the anti-government demonstrations began, activists attacked a Hong Kong official who was visiting London.
It was madness going on in the world, total madness. People are fighting for their rights, you know what I mean? So I guess if you're fighting for your rights, then you've got to fight for your rights, you know? You don't get anywhere over what you're really about. Let's stop individuals anyway, any leaders or anything like that. They take them out, and then after the leaders have been taken out, then usually they crumble, you know.
The violent and lawless perpetrators so organised by online communication committed a flagrant assault on the senior official of the Hong Kong Special Administrative Region. It has once again proved that their real intention is to destabilise Hong Kong. Now they're taking such violence abroad into the UK. Their action deserves to be condemned, not only by the entire Chinese people, including the Hong Kong compatriots, but also by the British public and the international community unanimously.
Okay, well, that brings us to the end of this rundown. We'll be back at the top of the hour.
What's not to love about a crocodile garage door? Designed to add style, security.
That was a nice cigarette. I do enjoy a cigarette now and then. But you shouldn't really. I've got a bad chest.
Just how quick and simple they are to install. You'll love their neat, space-saving design.
But I'm doing that what I just explained there. It's looping. The loop is looping. Let me explain it now to you guys. But I've got it on again on a loop sort of thing. But yeah, it's a couple of minutes behind, so it's fine. It seems to be a pretty clear picture. I seem to have figured out the focus here and everything.
Scores can make great things happen. Check your free score at Credit Karma. Here's to progress.
You can check your eligibility.
And load back off it did. I was right.
Your credit score. We say yes to 5,000 people.
So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to... Oh no, I need both these, I think. Yeah, I can watch it over on that one. Let's put it on that one. That's one you guys have got. And that's the one sort of I got right here. But I just muted it, sorry. Just mute it. Yeah, I do that, I just mute it. Click something on it and mute it. Hopefully I haven't messed it around now and you're not getting no sound.
Holding your hand, and one day pass on to your loved ones. This free guide from Direct Bullion told me everything I needed to know so I could start my own collection of gold coins and bullion bars. All the gold they sell is VAT free.
Sorry, I'm just watching myself and just checking it.
For your free Direct Bullion guide to buying gold,
I'm just checking it, so I just can't really do that too much. Yeah, it seems to be working okay.
The tense situation in Venezuela is
I just check it, hopefully I hit mute, but I don't know what mute, which one of mute I hit on it, but it seems to be okay still.
from inside
I
Venezuela.
don't know. We shall see. Oh, tangle, wangle, wangle. Tangle, wangle, wangle. My head's friendly. Whatever. I don't want to put myself in both. Because that's weird, because I can't hear you. I can't hear the outside. So I start shouting. So I just have one like that. So I just chicken. Well, I haven't got chicken for lunch tonight. Tea time. Time is it 6:24. I think I'll have my tea at 7. Yeah. Why bloody hell not?
Great. So what's now making the economy of Venezuela so
Oh, right. Nice and warm. Oh, it's covered. What's it? 17 degrees. He says on my little tube. We saw a tube earlier, didn't we? I see the tube again. In case you're new to this channel. This is my tube. And like it says the time. And then it goes on to a date. You see that? And that's my little tube, and my little tube goes here. My little tube chews up the batteries. Because I can't have it on DC, I've got a little DC plug actually. It's just another wire, another plug, another thing, you know, so I can buy batteries are produced, aren't they? So we must buy them, I guess, as consumers. So it's a duty, isn't it? So by spend the money we get, and the economy then will thrive. We save it and be misers. Oh dear, the economy will go down. So we get the money we get, whatever money we get, budget as best we can, and then we spend whatever's left over after budget and for bills and it all goes on something, doesn't it? So we have nothing left at the end of the day. So nobody's got any money, but everybody should be happy. Everybody's getting what they need, you know. And we all need something, don't we? You know, what do you need? I need tobacco. That's very important. I need chocolate. You just chocolate sometimes. You need batteries, obviously. Got batteries. You need batteries like this. So everybody today. See? So you need batteries. What else do you need? Oh, you need lots and lots of things. Actually, while I'm here, I'm not doing much, just talking to you guys. So while I'm talking to you guys, I'm gonna put my headlight on since it's dark now. Should we have some music on actually? I'll put a bit of music on for us. You know, some good music, kind of. I got some banging music. Oh, let me get on this fingerprint. Not taking my fingerprint. As usual, it's playing up. Oh, there we go, popped up. Let me see if I got any messages first. Check my messages. Oh, well, I do, but not nothing you need to know about. Some naughtiness.
Kind of like changes your mindset. You're like, holy, because I was in the military. I know how the government works.
What we're looking for is that one there, SoundCloud, obviously.
I don't believe they're going to protect me.
I've listened to this earlier.
So the only way you can protect yourself is by protecting yourself.
Right, there we go. Let's give it there.
Dancing on me, my hammer showing no niggas drawing. Dancing on me and shrimp and lobsters rolling out the damn line.
There you go, that's it all. Turn down to you.
All we doing is stacking. Early morning we getting that change. All we doing is hustling. On the job, you looking like.
See how that works out. We could have things that I've got the music on, listen to this, I'm going to take that out. Yeah, that's better. There for me, but I need to still listen. I've got music here, so I've got this one in the other ear. What was I going to do? Oh yeah.
Seen a lot of bumps on the road to success, but that ain't stopping nigga from cruising up, pulling weed out the ashtray, cutting the music up, smoking, chilling. Used to be underground, but now we on top of the building. I call up with chickens in the house. Don't even get it twisted, cause I'm in your house. Ain't nothing like the rest of you, rolling with the best though. Not the best smoke, rolling not the best. I call up with chickens in the house. Don't even get it twisted, cause I'm in your house.
There she is. My headlights. I knew it was in my bag somewhere. Headlights.
Pull up in the dealer, looking like a dealer. Young nigga high shit, 500 miller. Need me on, then you gotta step the bill up. Winter time, hoodie on, drop chinchilla. Looking like a killer. Used to hit the black fiends, looking like a thriller. Shooting like Miller, 9 million Miller. Pull up in the Porsche, bad bitch, talk about 500 horses. Started from the bottom, nigga was a fella. Name in my name, so you show the fella. Keep my cup filler.
Put my headphones down for a second. I like listening to music too. I don't want to listen to that and check that. I know that's running. You're there. The music's there. It sounds right, like what I can hear when me talking over it. So I shut up and I just get on with what I'm doing, and you can listen to the music and watch me. Let's just stop now. So that's still on, isn't it? That's still got on. Something else has got on there, isn't it? Yes, it must be that. Right now I've got nothing else. Right. So it must be TV volume not going down totally. Anyway, I'll just listen to this music. Really good on this one. Which one's this one? Wiz Khalifa. Oh, right, Wiz Khalifa. Good, new tune, eh? New tune.
Kelly one day. okay, got me sleepy. NWA, I'm easy. Got these bitches saying yeah like DC. My niggas savvy, my weed is smelly. Big crib, don't need a telly. I ride with them real goons with machine guns, don't need a Kelly. Talking shit, but we turned up too. Drunk as hell, that's what turned up do. Talking pounds, we done smoked them too. Talking millions, we earned a few. Talking champagne, they fried it through. 100 million, they read my game. Going fast when I'm in my lane. Diamond Taylor, that beat my game. Smoke it up, you don't smoke enough. Boy, you sweet, you so coconut. Weed is loud, get close enough. Shit get sticky, I'm pumping stuff on my. Damn, I just spent 100 grand. The broke niggas don't understand. Getting money, what's your plan?
Alright, I'm going to try and get this one. I'm going to go to the mirror and with my headlight on. You need to do music. I'll be back in a sec. Oh, leg ache. But terrible ankle, what I broke. Like in Thailand, doing stupid, jumping on balconies and stuff. Oh, it really does. Really shit in the cold weather. Because the bones are all broken. Ooh, shattered.
Watching for the windshield, turn got the right like pencils. Why? Got magazine for the visuals. Why? We on one, you damn right. Pants small with them bands right. She ain't gay, but she playing dyke. I'm no fun, but I'm laying pipe like why? Nigga about to take this shot. Nigga really getting this bread. Niggas say they ballin' but they not. Smoking weed, living in the air. I grind so I'm getting what I got. I go hard and these fuck niggas, man, they ain't got a clue. Yeah, I just spent 100 grand. Niggas don't understand. Getting money, what's the plan? I'm feeling like the fucking man. I just spent 100 grand. The fuck niggas don't understand. Getting money, what's the plan? Yo, I'm feeling like the fucking so much shit when I'm sipping that mug. Niggas think I am the plug. Breaking the truck where you making it rain, you DJ, he be making it flood. Fucking man, I do it all. She ain't stop never no draws. That shit be good, I would pass to the side. Bitch, I'm like Santa Claus. Flipping money and smoking weight. Make a mess, I'm holding shit. Nigga, I take your bitch. That's the reason why you love to hate. I buy Louis just to meditate. Kush bills just to medicate. I'm just trying to levitate. Hit them all and blow it. 100K, I double it. Turn around and double it. Nigga, I supply the hood, got plastic fit with Benjamin. UCJ, I'm getting it per word. Pockets never hurt. If I fall off, the trap where I revert. Damn, I just spent 100 grand.
How you feel on it? That you on it. Yeah, it's cold, isn't it? What's it say? It's 17 Celsius. It's not cold, I feel cold. That must be cold, it's cold. Oh, I'm wrapped up with that boy. No, not that well, still, That's better. Put myself in. Ooh. That's all rubbish down. Yeah, it's going away. Yeah, that's going away. Yeah. That's all my old batteries in the rubbish. You should recycle batteries, aren't you? I don't know how to do it. I guess I would do it. Maybe I'll take them down to the recycled battery bank. I don't know, I think I saw one. That 2000 talking. Oh, you get this time, I'm sure you can understand what I'm saying. I think I saw one in the pharmacist when I was in there last time. I'm in there tomorrow, so maybe I'll take that rubbish along. Grab that old batteries and give them to him and see the zinc carbon batteries, so not lithium. I don't know if they can recycle zinc carbon, I'm not sure. But it's timed out maybe, so I think it's uncapped. Yeah, I try to take that to recycling. It's not recyclable carbon anyway, and just throw batteries anyway. I'm sure you're not meant to though. I'm sure that's naughty. Naughty with a 12, naughty with a 12.
Ain't gonna never stop making money. I know a lot of niggas be like, damn, niggas still at it. Told you niggas. Never. They will always be cash. And hoes. Drugs. Strip clubs, they never close. So y'all niggas know what it is. Should I say? Yeah. Shout out my nigga Sledrin, my nigga Artie, you already know, man. Keeping me popping up in the magazines, face all over the place. I know you see it. Prince of the city, man, too. Yeah, you ready? Every time I hit the city, if you ever see her with me, and she rolling, then she gotta be a bust down. And she get it like a pro, ain't nobody gotta know. Hell no, she ain't a hoe, she a bust down. A couple switches feeling right, yeah, I hope that ain't your wife. Cause tonight, shawty looking like a bust down. Say she know me, I'm the man, I understand. She wanna ride with the camp, then she gotta be a bust down. When I touch ground, I need a line of them pussies when I come round. Riding butter soft leather seats in my truck now. They throw it at me, I receive it for the touchdown. She gotta be a bust down. Ray got my cigarillo smelling right. Tell her what it's hitting for and I ain't gotta tell her twice. And it's going down tonight, ain't got the time to take you out. I'm only in town tonight, fuck the waiting bout. I'm trying to crush now, I got a starstruck. Heard that I just signed a major deal, I'm getting Starbucks. Got you gone ballistic, trying to get back to my tour bus. Hope you brought a couple friends in with you, cause it's small bus. Fuji hold me pouring, now she gotta be about it. Got any ounce of attitude and I can do without it. She gotta be a surefire, thick, fine, knock a whole click down, go hard, work a day job on the weekend, she a bust down. Every time I hit the city, if you ever see her with me, and she rolling, then she gotta be a bust down. And she get it like a pro, ain't nobody gotta know. Hell no, she ain't a hoe, she a bust down. A couple switches feeling right, yeah, I hope that ain't your wife. Cause tonight, shawty looking like a bust down. Say she know me, I'm the man, I understand. She wanna ride with the camp, then she gotta be a bust down. It's a must now. You ain't here with your man, it's time to put them cuffs down. Say you ain't with cheating, got you creeping on a hush now. I never smoked before, I got you hitting blunts now. Watch your average nigga holler at you and get shut down. Know exactly who I am. She put her front down, flyer than a motherfucking nothing but that newness. No, she a bust down, if she say I don't usually do this. You wanna find exclusive, that's why you off in my new shit. That body get you what you want and you know how to use it. All I do is tell them who I am and bitches lose it. I'm all about my paper dog, she in love with my music. All eyes on me, I feel like I'm the new kid, a zombie. I make her give me brains till she stupid. And if she ain't a certified ride or die, got a mean backside, let me in my
I think it's
team.
working still, I'm not sure. I'm recording it my end. I'm not sure whether it's not sure if it's going all the way through to you guys there. there. Not there. That side of things, and then it's this side of things, it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. Okay. Rear end, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's getting to you. But it should be, I don't see why it shouldn't be. It says it's live, so unless my ooh, sounds funky. Just because it stopped my end doesn't mean it's not going through to you guys, you know, because my encoder's still going and everything. So it's better to have an encoder running, because the browser, if you're running your streaming through your browser like Chrome, and Chrome crashes, you crash the whole lot. But because I've got an encoder running, my encoder's still pumping out the signal, even if at my end, it's saying wait for the browser and wait for it until get the signal out that previous spot where it was going to. You see what I mean? But even though it stopped here, it's still pumping out the signal, you know? The signal's still going out, okay? Sounds a little complicated, it's not really complicated. It's quite easy to understand when you get your head around it, you know? But you're still creating it here, and we're still moving it out continually on a bandwidth through a VPN tunnel, through a load of computers and stuff, and all over, up satellites, down satellites, wherever the signal's going. The signal keeps going out. So it's still going out, even though it's crashed my end. I guess that's how it works. Yeah. I'm not the expert, but you know, I think that's how it works. And that's another things to do with the basics, you know, just the basics. Lots of other settings and things you can do to stop it being like, stop it falling apart. Or then ding, like a nice signal, nice straight signal, up and down the waves like that, yeah, but straight to the point, straight to the point, bang, is there. Lightning speed, quantum speed, quantum speed. Anyway, we're still waiting for this to send, so I exit that page, exit it, and before you take a little poop on me. We've got two browsers open, one saying that, and giving that error code, and the other one saying, oops, something wrong, display this web page, learn more, then you learn more, no, it's not working, it's still running, and you're just trying to pick up a signal there, and I'm still going to come out, it's still recording, whatever, you're still re-recording, even if it stopped that end, it's still coming through, so it's still going to be recording it, like, you know, so I'm not too worried about that, saying that at this end, you know, because at that end, the end point, it probably is okay, fine, you know, we'll reload my end, this end, to see if we can get the structure of the signal back together. Here, we know it's going out, okay, it's going out, okay, but we just need to try and get it fixed this end, my computer end. If I had some super duper fast, rammed up to the eyeballs and all this lovely stuff, then I would be alright, but I haven't, so I'm going to make do with what I got. Let's see what we're saying on the old earplugs. I don't really saying much because we ain't got nothing going, no browser open or something. But I may try to switch now. We've got the signal running. I keep one channel open. But if I go to that minimize, and I may pump another bit into the round, Well, a few things open, it's crazy. You can't close down the needle open. They're checking different things like, and keep an eye on what messages, boards open, and stuff like that too. So forums and things, you know. So what they make white bots, but they don't take much anyway. They're very small amounts. But I was going to open up the Opera browser, which I know it can't handle some things, but it can. It's a lot nicer to look at on other sides sometimes. But it's just one black on it. Let's come back now. It's not going to do it. It's up to maybe to start correctly. Click OK to close the application. So basically, it's not enough. I haven't got enough RAM for it to run it. So we try to again. No, I don't think I'm not going to have enough RAM to run that plus all the other stuff I've got going on, you know. So I try to close it, it's not even closing. So I might really go down something by maybe now. Like I only got 2 gigs of RAM, so it's like 4 gigs of RAM. So it's on this little, there's only tiny laptop easier to run with this. But it should be able to do it. You got to take it easy with it. Massage the seat moves through. Massage it, like take it easy with it. You gotta take it easy with me. You know. But yeah, it's not going to. It should close down now, but it's not closing down. Let's try and close down again. It's not closed down. So you could just open something else on top of it. That one's gone black, so we're not doing too well. One's white, Opera's white, Chrome's gone black. Just because I got it on dark. Dark option, dark theme already. I like the dark theme on all of them on Twitter, you can have dark theme. I like the dark theme, it needs to be a bit more matrix, you know. So let's hope we do this. It doesn't matter because I'm recording it anyway, so I can put it out there later on. If I edit it and I decide that I want to make a video out of it, toothache is still aching like you didn't. But no, it's like squinting because it's very, very, very painful. If you had toothache, you know what I mean? So I'm trying not to think about it. And yeah, try to stop thinking about it. Just going on with something smashing a big fucking hammer into your mouth. Sort of ignore it, you know what I mean? No. So we're I think we might have to stop this here. I'll have to restart it all up again and just enter new stream codes and stuff, or maybe keep the same stream code, just restart it because it's not seem to be. Maybe, I don't know why, I've got my Hangouts, I just opened my Hangouts while I got open because I need to talk to somebody on that line, and that's the line we sort of use to talk. You always need to go deep and dark and dirty, you know what I mean? Just the normal common ones are alright. That's what my VPN saying. No, things are going alright. Hangouts is just closed itself down. So obviously decided it wasn't getting enough RAM or getting enough attention. And it just shut itself down, but maybe playing in the background on the light one, just keeping a sensor open, you know, see if I nudge it and I didn't want it to get up, you know, maybe something else will wake up, you know, so that's a good thing. But the other two browsers, I'm just gonna see if I can get them working. not reloading or something at one time. What do you reckon of the music? Easy. Let's check. Oh, still West Khalifa, that's brilliant, yes. This is his new album, I don't know. Target, Cherry West and Lavish. That is exclusive. I don't know if this is one of his latest ones. I don't just say this is the West Khalifa and it's bad. Got some real good tunes in it. Google has crashed, okay. Google has crashed. The balloon, okay, was trying to balloon out in my the band it seems to be. Yeah, it seems to be normal take, you know. Well, they make you signal here, obviously. Wave around what we're doing, trying to do, we make more signal, more waves. Like that.
All I know is win, rolling papers and gin, hopping out at 2,000. When those rappers sin, they know what it is. When a nigga right by ya, watching niggas all with me, man, they might fire, smoking on that fire, move my supplier, wanna get it for some medico, still blowing on medico, nigga, see, stunting, looking at you on some hating shit. I just roll up like I would on some play shit. Man around the way, I call it that mayor shit. Nigga know who my gang be. Bands up, turn crazy. Bands is on me, she dancing on me. My hammer showing no niggas drawing. Bands is on me, eating shrimp and lobsters. Rolling out with damn monsters. All we doing is ballin', going hard, trying to win that game. All we doing is stacking. Early morning, we getting that change. All we doing is hustling. On the job, you looking lame. All we doing is thugging. You one of us, and you doing the same. All we doing is ballin', going hard, trying to win that game. All we doing is stacking. Early morning, we getting that change. All we doing is hustling. On the job, you looking lame. All we doing is thugging. You one of us, and you doing the same.
There's water. Just out. Like that, innit? It's doing it.
100 bottles we poppin', probably won't even finish it. Y'all niggas be talking, my niggas be living it. Pussy niggas be targets, point them out and we hit them there. Spending all of this money, just to say that we did the shit. Just to say that we did the shit. Just to say that we did the shit. 100 bottles we poppin', y'all niggas be talking, pussy niggas be targets, just to say that we did the shit. I made it in, hope I make it out. Just bought a pound, about to take it out. Put 100 in, I'm about to take it out. Put 100 in, I'm about to take it out. Going down like Nene while I'm rolling up that KK. Smoking, you know that I got it. Dope, there's no two ways about it. Rolled up a car full of soldiers. Club owners know that I'm about it. Niggas keep talking and hating. Ain't my birthday, but I'm caking. Saying that we fam, no relation. Ain't in that line that you waiting. Drinking my eyes like an Asian. Smoking just like a Jamaican. Take all that time that you wasting. Force 9/11 persuasions. You need that motivation. That big boat on location. Rolling up medication. Getting money, conversations. 100 bottles we poppin'. Probably won't even finish it. Y'all niggas just be talking. My niggas really living it. Pussy niggas be targets. Point them out and we hit them there. Spending all of this money. Just to say that we did the shit. Just to say that we did the shit. Just to say that we did the shit. 100 bottles we poppin'. Y'all niggas just be talking.
You can see my neck, so it's nice. Like a little Buddhist thing, it's like a hand. Do your hand. Do your hand. I'm like, it's silver. It's very nice.
Take a shot after shot, but to get low. With the wild out. Money talk, I just dialed out. Fresh man, so styled out.
Badger.
Don't you see this? Looking for a genius. Dirty money, hit the cleaners. Chin got me leaning. Where's up through this time? I mean it. This time I really mean it. If I ain't done it, I done seen it. Bitch, we on, you best believe it. Way to bring a brick of singles. And way.
Ah, they're back on, man. Cool. I knew that. You are obviously. No. Maybe keep it on that. Chrome. Seeing as that, like, they've got the studio. Okay, so I should be out over now again. Let's see where you're at. Same as off. On you.
Smoking weed, I'm in the stars. Just bought it, now I need a Porsche. Juicy geeked up off the bars. Smoking weed, I'm in the stars. 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 Taylor gang in the strip club, ballin' out. If you see a pussy nigga, gon' call him out. My Bugatti outside, that's real money. I got niggas in my circle that'll kill for me. I took your life, say
I was just watching that. About what you're watching now, what I'm watching. I'm in the future, basically, yeah. Sorry, but I'm in the future. So I get the lottery numbers.
I let your bitch swallow my dick. I let your hoe ride in my car. I took that bitch straight to the saw. I took that bitch down to my greenhouse and let the hoe leave with a jar. I let that bitch open my wrap up and watched her sniff a bar. 100,000 for the car. Smoking weed, I'm in the stars. Just bought it now.
I was going to be listening to my music anyway, so you're welcome to join me. Keeping warm and just learning this encoder stuff, and so now out live I've got to figure out how it's done. Do I do my, I don't know how to do my head torch, head torch on, head torch off. That's really good now. Oh no, it's still on, sorry. And flashy, and then it's just handy to have, like, you know, walk around and keep our hands got lights and turn them on, so, that electrics on 111. I can't get no more till tomorrow, so I need to keep all the lights off actually. 1 second, hold back. Yeah, that's cool, isn't it? Nice doing little music. Sorry, back. 7 o'clock, well, like the headlines. I'm going to pause this, I've got the headlines. So pause that. I just want to watch the headline. Sorry about that. Just want to watch the headlines.
But these trespassers weren't just a bunch of thieves. They were searching for a more spiritual experience. Here's Camacho and his buddies praying with a Bible after breaking into the house. One of their supporters praised it as Christ's return to the Bolivian government.
The Bible is returning to the government. Never again will the Pachamama goddess return. Today Christ is returning to the government palace. Bolivia is for Christ.
Bet you didn't see that second coming. But then again, Camacho's long had a unique take on the Lord's work. He spent years leading a religious fundamentalist organization called the Santa Cruz Youth Union. Aside from its reputation for piety, it's also a purveyor of right-wing ideology. How far to the right? Well, it doesn't get much farther than this.
Ouchie. I think I mentioned that, didn't I?
A sizable number of the opposition's activists may be a bit unhinged, but it's the political arm that is far more presentable. Carlos Mesa was president before Morales and lost another election in
on the
October.
shops and
Think tank Inter-American Dialogue lists him as an expert on its website. It's DC-based and U.S. government-funded. But Mesa's connections to Washington run far deeper than that. According to WikiLeaks, he was corresponding with the U.S. Embassy in Bolivia for years, discussing the details of his political strategy, no less.
In a meeting with the church on October the 27th, Mesa openly acknowledged
Plus, it's always handy to have a travel
and that
in your
there was
rucksack.
little point in taking of the quixotic of
You
trying
know,
to defeat
if you can not smash it, try not to smash it. I don't know if it's
The
glass.
resignation yesterday of Bolivian President
I think
Evo
it is
Morales
glass.
is a significant moment for
Yeah,
democracy
pretty sure
in the
it's
Western
glass.
Hemisphere.
Just finding a
These
bit of
events send a strong
reflective
signal to
lighting,
illegitimate regimes in Venezuela and
experiments, you
Nicaragua.
know,
That democracy
what you
and
can
the
do
will
on
to
your
people
own, or do with your friend, or do
But the
in your
situation on the
classroom, or
ground is
wherever.
becoming
It's just,
increasingly unstable,
it's just a bit
especially now that
fun,
the
you know.
military isn't being
you
100%
see them,
cooperative right now.
computer. There
You
you go, I
have
can show you
refused
that.
to
It's
coordinate
the
with the
computer.
national police. You are saying the military
Yeah, and you
is
see
overtaken
you
by
actually
criminal
see my
hordes
tube.
which are destroying
There's
the
my
capital.
tube, so you see my
As a
clock.
Bolivian, do your job.
Fine.
We do not want more blood.
It's
You
good
will be responsible
conversation,
for
right?
everything
Yeah,
that happens. If after my order,
you
you
see my
try me
clock
as
there now.
president of the
There's
Senate,
wiring.
and crimes don't end, it will be
There's
your
my ashtray.
responsibility.
There's my
Anya's
ashtray.
may have gotten to the top, sticking to the
Yeah.
letter of the law, but it's going
That's
to
my
take a
ashtray.
lot more than that if she wants to patch up
Yeah.
Latin America's latest
tube.
political vacuum.
And then my laptop screen, so you can see yourself, this is fun. If you ever get to do it, you see yourself in a tunnel. How long do you want to see yourself in a tunnel? I can't do it. It's all like you hear someone do this.
From Juan Guaido,
You
who
get
presents
in this
himself as
tunnel.
sort of a bookish and dapper
It's not in
yuppie.
there. It's
But
just
we've
like
also
that.
seen her
And
seize
you get right
power
angle.
in violation of the Constitution.
Yeah, you see me now.
Bolivia.
Who's
A
that
complete
now?
violation.
There's a robot
And
man there.
today, a vote was rammed through in which Áñez
You
declared
see something
herself
now?
president, but the majority of the senators who would have
Not
rejected
me.
her
See something in there?
from Evo Morales' MAS party were
They
not
keep
able
an
to
eye
take
on the
part in the
networks
vote
either.
because their lives were threatened. They basically had guns
they
to
can
their
see
heads.
them
Their
then.
families were threatened, and
When
if
you're
they showed
looking
up,
through the
they could be
mirror,
arrested or killed.
you can see the
And so
person here
we
in
essentially
there,
have
keeping
a
an
right
eye with Centurion.
a military
That's fine,
regime
nothing wrong with a
in power
Centurion.
now in Bolivia
If you're a
with no
Centurion, you can ask
constitutional
stuff, something
authority.
like that.
Bolivia's political turmoil has also given rise to questions over the country's natural
Oh, I like the
resources.
Centurion.
Some are predicting that the rise of
Maybe
the
the
party could now
century.
open the door for multinational mining companies. Now, Bolivia is estimated to have some 9 million tons of lithium reserves. Now, that's the second largest in
I'm
the
going
world.
to put my mirror over here on my
It's
side
significant
too.
because
I can
experts
grab
predict
it.
that the global demand for the chemical element will triple within a decade. And the increase is being driven by the rapid expansion of certain markets.
That's
So
good, isn't it?
lithium, for
Lovely.
example, is a key component in electric cars, batteries for various portable electronic devices, and military hardware. Chuck Kaufman from the Alliance for Global Justice thinks Bolivia has been hit by the resource curse.
There's no question that Washington is behind the coup in Bolivia, as it's been behind regime change efforts in every country that particularly that has resources. In June of this year, President Morales announced that Bolivia was going to begin industrializing their lithium. Up till now, it's been just export of raw materials, but his plan was for Bolivia to begin producing batteries, refining the lithium and producing batteries themselves, which cuts out a number of transnational corporations from the profit stream.
This weekend marks 1 year since France saw the start of the Yellow Vests movement. Protesters are now gathering in Paris for the second day of celebrations. Police have detained 31 people so far. There were rallies nationwide on Saturday. Most remained peaceful, but not in the French capital.
Craziness, isn't it? People fighting for their rights. They're like going nuts, man. Rubber bullet, shot him with a rubber bullet. But it's just, this goes on always through life. You'll find it, like this happens a lot, like revolutionary people trying to.
And they're being very, very loud right now, as you can clearly hear. And they do have a very good reason for that. They're marking their first birthday, the first birthday of their movement that started here in France and inspired thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of people all over the world. Now, today it has been largely peaceful and, well, more celebratory rather than rioty, if I may say so. We've seen
I'm just having another naughtiness. It is the evening. I usually have maybe 3 or 4 naughtinesses through the evening. I've had one, haven't I? So I'm going to have another one now. I also do have a drink. I've had this drink for ages and I don't think I want to drink it now. Because alcoholic drink, I mean. Because it's been on the side for a little bit now and it's a bit.
We have talked to some of the protesters to get their opinion as to how they think their movement has shaped and developed in the course of this past year.
I called on the Yellow Vests to come to Republic Square, join the march, and especially to have the right to be on Champs-Élysées if they want to. This is the movement's birthday, and a birthday should be celebrated in a good mood, not a sad birthday. Because 1 year after the movement started, the fact that we're still here is a victory. But us being here means we didn't get a political answer from Macron.
It's just as usual. They use tear gas against us for no reason. They shoot us for no reason. Nothing's changed. It's always the same.
We're ready to reap the fruits of our labor, which we've been cultivating for a year. If the government doesn't get it, then here you have it. People will speak out.
As a result of the protests, the French government and President Macron, they had to make certain concessions to comply, at least with some of the demands of the rioters and of the protesters. For instance, they halted the hike in fuel taxes for about a year.
Never do this, never start, don't ever start. If your friends tell you to start, don't start. Really, I'm old now. Not old, I'm middle-aged, I say. And I started because I thought it was nice and to do something different. You know, my dad smoked, my mum didn't. My dad did smoke, he died. He died 5 years ago, now 4 or 5 years ago. But I didn't talk about it very much because it's sad. You lose your mummy and daddy.
But, well, it has been very, very vocal.
The British co-founder of the controversial White Helmets rescue group in Syria was found dead on Monday in Istanbul, appearing to have fallen from a balcony. After James Lemasuria's death, his life and work came under scrutiny. His Wikipedia profile also saw something of a rewrite, omitting anything detrimental. Lemasurier was a former British Army soldier. He was recently accused by Russia of being a former MI6 agent, the UK's foreign intelligence service. And the British media has been quick to point the finger at the Kremlin over his death. Here's our senior correspondent, Mourad Gassier.
A tragic death for a man who made a living on tragedy. James Lemasurier spent his life doing what he believed in, which was remarkably similar to that what the British Foreign Office and NATO believe in, almost point for point. So, naturally, before anyone even knows how many bones were broken in his body after he fell from his apartment balcony, that they dogpile Russia. It's like an evolved limbic system. Fight, flight, or blame Russia.
Did Russia kill White Helmet's founder, James Lemasurier? Co-founder of White Helmets found dead days after Russia claimed he was a spy. Did Russia drive hero British aid boss to his death?
Lemasurier's crowning achievement was undoubtedly the creation of the White Helmets, politically charged rescuers who went to battle alongside Islamist terrorists. Even Al-Qaeda's wing in Syria called them brothers. You know the phrase, you want to know how a man lived his life? Look at who his friends were. And they were relentless, pro-government propagandists bent on censoring everything they don't agree with.
133,612 edits to Wikipedia have been made in the name of Philip Cross over 14 years. That's over 30 edits per day, 7 days a week. And I do not use that figuratively. Wikipedia edits are timed, and if you plot them, the time card for Philip Cross's Wikipedia activity is astonishing if it is one individual.
Before a day had passed since Lemasurier's death, his friends began scrubbing his Wikipedia page, the history of his life of all controversy, whitewashing his biography. Philip Cross, the busy bee that he is, really went to town, making James's Wikipedia page all nice and pretty. You read it now, he was a saint.
The Times reported that the Lemasurier was the subject of an intense black propaganda campaign for years by pro-Assad activists and Russian diplomats. The New York Times reported that the group and the Lemasurier were the target of unfounded conspiracy theories.
When he isn't rewriting history 24/7, go figure. Philip likes to watch television, all sorts of channels, and then go and malign or try to discredit anyone he doesn't agree with, such as government critics, anti-war activists, and people who don't believe that the world is black and white.
If you peruse the added history on the Wikipedia page on Ken Livingstone, you will also find the smudged fingerprints of that Mr. Cross.
Clearly, if Wikipedia allows a person who reveals their political agenda, see attached, to edit pages, there is a huge problem. This is clearly visible on my entry, which has been overwhelmingly edited by Cross and which is clearly unbalanced.
Of course, a much more probable explanation is that Philip Cross is a group of individuals paid to further the interests of the British government and malign anyone that criticizes it or its policies. They have no problem smearing and degrading others, yet Philip or Philips are shy. See, they're fine with doing it to others, but talking about them is a no-no. Back in 2018, someone wrote an article about Philip Cross, and for his troubles, the article was deleted and the author was banned for life. For this.
Philip Cross dedicates considerable effort to editing Wikipedia entries for well-known British anti-establishment journalists, bloggers, authors and academics. Philip Cross may be a pseudonym for a group of like-minded individuals acting in concert.
There are reasons teachers tell students never to use Wikipedia as a source. Philip Cross is one of those reasons.
And the fact is that Wikipedia is not an independent organisation. It's basically been set up by those who have very close links to Western intelligence services. There are attempts to manipulate it and to make it appear that certain things are true when they're not, and other things are not true when they are. Philip Cross, who is a very, very strange person in the sense that he's constantly changing Wikipedia articles about controversial figures, and he seems to be working round the clock. So it looks to me as if he's working for some kind of intelligence service, and in any case he might not even be a real individual. So one of the problems we've got with dealing with any information like this is that people are out there manipulating information in real time.
Coming up after the break, as Iran's supreme leader backs a rise in fuel prices, deadly protests engulf the country. We'll look at what's behind the move in Tehran after this.
How can you quickly turn books
That was good, wasn't it? Interesting. Very interesting.
DVDs and games.
I've seen that before anyway, that one. About Philip. So, I've seen
Because
that
we
one.
understand the value of books, we'll
It's interesting, so I like watching it 10 times. I can watch it, you know.
with our free courier. It's that easy.
Because it's interesting to me.
Directly to you.
I like getting knowledge
Download
on
the
these
free app now
substances.
and turn your books to money with Zipit.
Sometimes it's nice to have something real that you can hold in your hand and one day pass on to your loved ones. This free guide from Direct Bullion told me everything I needed to know so I could start my own collection of gold coins and bullion bars. All the gold they sell is VAT free, and they're specialists on hand to guide and support their customers. For your free Direct Bullion guide to buying gold, call 0800 055 7050.